And because all of this change is driven by digital technology, if you're going to engage this kind of connection culture for millennials, you must have a digital mindset. Somewhere in your enterprise, there has to be a digital mindset and a digital department, if you will. If even you have a small or medium enterprise, you can have a digital department set up for and maintained for you by 1 or 2 millennials in the outfit. You'll be surprised what 1 or 2 people can do with the right skills. When you engage with digital equipment, you are saying to a digital generation, we respect your values. The values that drive the use of this technology, we respect your values. You see, for millennials, technology is the new rock and roll. Let's ask another survey question. How many people remember when we used to line up for record albums? Come on, how many people remember? For those of you under 30, record album, piece of plastic about so big, hole in the middle, vibrations make sound. We don't do that anymore, partly because, of course, you don't access music from a record store now. You get it from iTunes in an instant. But also because music is no longer the magnet around which social change forms. Technology, for this generation, has taken that role. Technology is now the magnet around which social change forms and which sends people out into social change. And this was what drove the Arab Spring last year. Facebook, Twitter, other social networking programs, flash mobbing people to come together to speak truth to power. This is what is causing young people to come out today on the streets of Naples, Italy, to clean up one of the dirtiest cities in Italy on the back of flash mobs simply because they want to do it, facilitated by digital technology. It's what happened after the 2011 riots in England. We called it the Broom and Brush Brigade. They came out with their brooms and brushes on the back of social networking platforms to clean up the streets at certain times of day. Marshall McLuhan, the great media guru of the 60s, said, in the age of television, the medium has become the message. That's even more true today in the digital age. You see, the media that you choose to communicate your products and ideas and values says as much about or more about those products, ideas, or values than the words you choose. So you can have great ideas, great products, great services, but if the media are out of date, the consumer automatically, subconsciously begins to think, well, maybe the products are out of date too. Maybe the services are out of date. So the media you use say a lot about the services you offer. It's a good reason why we need to be very involved in the new media. And part of that, of course, is social networking. There are 2 good reasons, in fact. First of all, sheer weight of numbers. I mean, anything that gets over 800 million followers has got to be worth investing in. LinkedIn, the professional social networking site, has 134 million, Twitter 100 million and growing exponentially every week. There are 50 million tweets sent in the world every day. Wouldn't it be good if a percentage of those were about your business, your products, your ideas, your values, even more importantly? Do you know the Library of Congress in America is now collating all the tweets sent globally? Why? In order to give future historians material to study the age in which we live. This is how important social networking has become in our culture. But there's another reason you need to be involved in digital technology, and that is that it's the home of the new marketing. We have terms today in marketing circles. I often talk to marketers: push-pull marketing, nudge marketing. You can change people's perceptions by suggesting new norms over time. Trivertising, where people get to try a product and then talk about it online. These are all new forms of marketing. I call it the age of I-solutions. I-solution refers to the ability to engage with the needs of individuals or small groups of individuals through unfolding conversations. Not pitching a product at a demographic. That's what we used to do. 18 to 25, male, educated to this level, speaks this language. We pitch to that group. It doesn't work anymore because social networking is breaking that down. People want a personal conversation. So this is the home of new marketing. And the first politician to very successfully tap into this was, of course, Senator Barack Obama, as he was then. In January 2007, he was a senator nobody had ever heard of from Chicago. By June of that year, he was a viral virtual sensation because his team made a strategic decision to enlist digital help. They bought space on Xbox games. They bought and made iPhone applications, spent a lot of time on Facebook and YouTube, and of course they came up with the greatest of all viral campaigns to this point. And whether or not you like Mr. Obama's politics, you've got to admit this was a piece of genius. Yes, we can. It perfectly taps into the collaborative connection culture of the millennial generation.